am making some cherry truffles. Now I've got my 1/4 cup of butter there, and my powdered sugar, 3 cups. And my 2 tablespoons of milk. And my number red 40, which probably won't be around much longer. And my cherry extract. Okay, we're going to mix this all together, and I might need a little bit more butter. I said butter, I meant powdered sugar. Because I had the liquid food coloring, that's why I need a little bit more. I'm going to take, and I'm supposed to roll these. Ooh man, this may still be too soft. Okay, this is still too soft, so I'm gonna set this in the refrigerator and let it get a little bit more firm, and then I will come back and do my little dollops. And I'm only using gloves just so I don't stain my hands. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. Okay, I had these sitting outside because it's like, 5 degrees outside, and they're set up a little bit more. So I'm gonna make all the little balls, and then I'm gonna come back in and roll them. Now you do not have to use gloves at all. I'm just using gloves to keep my hands from getting stained. All right, now I'm gonna go in and roll all of these. Okay, I'm gonna let these sit in the freezer and set up a little bit more so that they're really good and frozen, so that when they dip in the chocolate, they won't just melt right away. It is 5 degrees outside, so I had my little cherry bonbons there. Okay, so over here I have my chocolate that is mostly melted, and I'm going to put a tablespoon of coconut oil to thin it. See, it's too thick. So this is not my normal Wilton's that I use for dipping, or almond bark. It's still candy wafers, but it's not as good, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna add another. Now, if you don't have coconut oil, you can use shortening. That's totally fine. You can also, if you don't have candy wafers, you can also use chocolate chips and coconut oil. That will work also. That's probably pretty good. Okay, well, let's sit for just a minute while it finishes melting these last couple of little bits, and then I'll come back and dip it. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to dip. Now I have a fresh parchment here because I don't want all the red on the outside to get on my beautiful coating here, okay? So, yeah. Okay, well, that didn't work. Now I might have to do these twice. Yep, I'm gonna have to do these twice. Shoot. Let me try dipping. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, that did not go as anticipated, but I'm gonna let these set up and then I'm gonna dip them again. I'll probably have to get fresh chocolate. So incredibly frustrating. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, my evening is not going very well. So I just accidentally dumped probably at least a quarter of a cup, maybe a third of a cup of coconut oil in here because it's not doing well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make these into chocolates because now it's too thin. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more chocolate to this so that it is not so thin. And then we'll try and dip again. Okay, we're going to try again because I am Tara and I keep trying. Now, I don't know if this is going to work because this whole thing just seems to be not working. Okay, so now I'm going to dip with a fork and see, will that work? Dip. I'm trying to land them on their original flat bottom there. I have to admit, I don't know why I keep continuing to attempt to dip chocolates because every time I do, it's just a disaster.
You know, they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and
expecting
different results.
They're coming to take me away. Oh, they're coming to take me away. You're like, she's in here. You can find her in here. How long do you think I will need at the asylum, Jack? I think 6 months is enough.
Probably not.
I think a year. I say we go for a year. Okay. Gonna let those set up. We'll see if anything works. Here's one that's already set up, but I'm gonna let them all set up. And then we'll see if, I don't know if it works. Okay, I have these all setting up, but I will never use this chocolate again. Oh my goodness, this is awful. I don't know. Yeah. So, not quite sure what happened. But let me take one here and it is very lovely. And very tasty, but I would definitely use the almond bark or candy melt wafers, not these bulk ones that I got. Use the Wilton for the outer coating.